Throw-ins must use both hands, or it's illegal. Football is the only major sport on Earth where launching a ball with one hand is somehow forbidden. Why? Because back in the late 1800s, teams discovered a cheat code, chucking the ball into play like a baseball fastball. Sidelines became free passing lanes. Fullbacks were essentially quarterbacks, firing moonshots into the penalty area long before tactics even existed. So the FA eventually snapped and basically said, right, enough. Feet glued to the turf, two hands on the ball, and toss it like you're sending laundry across the room. No more fastballs. The aftermath? Rory Delap terrorizing defenses with rocket-level throws, Saido Berahino unintentionally assaulting spectators in row 5, and the rest of world football performing stiff, awkward, chest-height throws like malfunctioning robots. What used to be a simple restart now requires a full posture check. Hands positioned perfectly, heels stuck to the grass, no spin, and absolutely no baseball trickery. Football, the one sport that punishes athletic creativity for being too effective. The back pass rule, because keepers got comfortable. Before 1992, goalkeepers could scoop up any pass sent their way. Teams abused this so brutally that matches turned into 90-minute keep ball sessions. At the 1990 World Cup, possession football reached please make it stop levels. FIFA's reaction was essentially, this cannot happen again, ever. Imagine an entire sport where the main tactical idea was, just give it to the keeper so he can sit on it for a while. So the rule changed. No more picking up intentional back passes. Suddenly, goalkeepers had to learn basic footwork. Suddenly, defenders had to stay composed under pressure. Suddenly, football actually had tempo. Some thrived, like Manuel Neuer, who morphed into a sweeper-destroyer hybrid. Others? Well, let's just say many 90s Premier League keepers absolutely were not ready. One rule switch created chaos, comedy, and the entire modern ball-playing goalkeeper. All because the world got tired of time wasting. Stoppage time isn't real time. The strangest thing in football, the clock basically ignores reality. You can roll around for 2 minutes, argue with the referee for 30 seconds, celebrate for a full minute, and the scoreboard calmly pretends none of it ever happened. Why not pause the clock? Because Victorian gentlemen in the 1800s thought stopping the timepiece was ungentlemanly. Seriously, they wanted football to flow like life. So we got stoppage time. A mystical number referees pull out of thin air. VAR tries to bring logic into it, yet stoppage time remains whatever the referee feels deep in his soul. Sometimes it's justified, sometimes it's chaos, sometimes it's the referee settling a personal grudge. Some clubs avoid the number 12 because it belongs to the fans. Many teams deliberately skip the number 12 when assigning squad numbers. Why? Because the 12th man is a poetic way of saying, the fans are loud, irrational, and we love them for it. Clubs like Bayern, Feyenoord, Dinamo Zagreb, and the Seattle Sounders officially retired the number for supporters. It's sweet, it's cheesy, it's peak football tradition, and occasionally a club forgets, gives number 12 to a new signing, and supporters absolutely lose their sanity. You can be offside in your own half, but not from a throw-in. Football logic, you can't be offside in your own half, totally reasonable. But if the ball is tossed to you from the sideline, offside suddenly stops existing. Throw-ins are loopholes of freedom. Why? Because in the 1800s, throw-ins could be taken from practically anywhere. Imagine trying to judge offside when a player could appear behind you with the ball from a random sideline spot. The sport basically shrugged and said, yep, throw-ins don't count. Over a century later, no one ever fixed it. Even VAR looked at the rule and went, nope, not touching that one. Football thrives on confusion. Goal celebrations add time, yet you can still dive into the crowd. Taking off your shirt earns an instant yellow card, but sprinting into the stands and disappearing under 50 humans, totally acceptable. FIFA's logic, bare chest, unsporting. Human avalanche? Sure, whatever. It's one of football's greatest inconsistencies. Shouting at fans? Approved. Hugging fans? Approved. Removing your shirt for 2 seconds? Criminal offense. Revealing a message underneath? Depends on the referee's horoscope. It's bizarre. It's inconsistent. It's perfectly FIFA. The captain's armband means nothing. In most sports, captains have special rights. In football, you get to shake hands and call a coin toss. That's it. The armband has zero weight in the rule book, no special permissions, no extra authority, just a colored strap. Yet culturally, captains are treated like battlefield commanders. Maldini, Keane, Puyol, Gerrard. Leaders because of personality, not regulations. Football, where symbolic power matters more than actual power. Penalty shootouts exist because coin tosses were a thing. Penalty shootouts only appeared in 1970. Before that, knockout matches were decided by replays and coin tosses. Yes, literal coin flips. At Euro 1968, Italy knocked out the Soviet Union with a heads or tails decision. Fans hated it. Players hated it. Everyone hated it. So football invented the penalty shootout. A mixture of psychology, technique, and suffering. And yes, Germans keep being annoyingly good at them. Yellow cards didn't exist until 1970. Before cards, referees verbally warned players. Shockingly, this caused chaos. At the 1966 World Cup, a referee cautioned an English player, and the player claimed he misunderstood. Crowds couldn't follow. Players pretended ignorance. Managers argued non-stop. So one referee borrowed the idea from traffic lights: yellow for caution, red for dismissal, one of football's most iconic systems. Invented because players pretended not to listen. Injured players must leave the pitch, even if they were fouled. This rule makes absolutely no sense. You get clattered, you're hurt, medical staff come on, and the punishment? You have to leave the field. The team that fouled you, they get a temporary numerical advantage. Why? Because teams used to fake injuries to waste time. The solution ended up punishing victims instead. Classic football. Goalkeepers can take throw-ins, but not with one hand. The one player trained to use his hands can't actually throw the ball like a normal human during a throw-in. If a keeper takes it, the same rules apply. 2 hands, 2 feet grounded, no curveballs. So the player best equipped to throw is banned from throwing naturally. Football, solving problems that never existed since 1863. Substitutes can be sent off before even playing. A player can receive a red card without ever stepping onto the pitch. Subs can be ejected for arguing, insulting the referee, fighting, warming up incorrectly, kicking bottles, stepping outside their designated zone. If they're sent off, they never enter the match, and the team loses a substitution slot. It's rare. It's hilarious. It confuses everyone except the referee. A goal can vanish because of a whistle. The referee's whistle is absolute law. If it sounds, even by mistake, everything stops instantly. We've seen refs sneeze and accidentally toot. Fans blow whistles to trick players. Officials stop play mid-attack. Goals erased because the whistle came a millisecond too early. Referee blows the whistle equals reality rewrites itself. You can't score directly from a drop ball anymore. Before 2019, drop balls were pure chaos. The referee would drop the ball between 2 players, and they'd immediately start kicking each other's shins like gladiators. And yes, you could score straight from it. Teams weaponized drop balls to waste time or create ambushes. Eventually, FIFA said, okay, enough. Now drop balls are sterile and polite. Once upon a time, they were the Thunderdome. Goalkeepers used to handle the ball anywhere in their half. Before 1912, keepers could use their hands anywhere in their own half, even 40 yards out. Imagine a keeper sprinting to midfield to catch a ball like an NFL safety. This genuinely happened. Football eventually recognized the madness and confined hand use to the penalty box, probably the only sensible rule change ever.